New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Monday, January 19th, 2026. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am indeed honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer yet again. Glorious, glorious way to communicate with ourselves, to communicate with one another, to communicate with the One, to allow ourselves to know, to feel that deep understanding of what our faith is based upon. Hello, Wayne. Good to see you. All right. So, as always, just want to remind you that you can always send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We love to pray on your behalf. We have a family of ministers and practitioners who are here to hold your intention, whether you're looking to celebrate, you're looking to manifest, whatever it might be. Hello, Garrett. Good to see you. All right. So, this morning, I wanted to share this with you. This was written by one by the name of Eleanor Nost. She's a women's rights and social justice activist. And today, being Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the United States, I thought this was particularly apropos. This is what she wrote. Do not be dismayed by the darkness of the world. All things break, and all things can be mended. Not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go. Love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you. Absolutely. What do we do when we say we're not going to curse the darkness, we're going to light a candle? Right? So, I see Garrett has a request here. He says, I hereby affirm prayers for Abby and her family. Healing strength is needed for several members of her family. Okay, so we are going to affirm that healing strength. We are going to shine that light. Right? We are going to bring about the strength of that love intentionally, extravagantly, and unconditionally. And yes, Wayne, bless humankind. All right, so whatever it is that your specific intention might be, if I haven't heard it, hold it in your mind, keep that mental equivalent, and shine that light as we go into it. So I invite you to close your eyes, soften your gaze, whatever is safe and comfortable for you to do, allowing yourself to be fully present to this moment. We're going to align ourselves with a fundamental truth that Each of us, without exception, is the beloved of the beloved. And as each of us is the beloved, one not only in and of, but as the one, we know that each is whole, perfect, and complete. Each of us has within us the clear understanding of what it means to be perfect, whole, and complete. Each of us has within us an energy field that comes from love itself. And love is truly the highest vibration. And so, as we recognize that our physical bodies and our minds operate on energy, we know that our ability to affect our life experience follows along those same lines. And so today, on behalf of Abby and her family, on behalf of humanity, we look for healing. We look from a place of wholeness. We look from a place of perfect health, from a place of comfort, the comfort that we know that lives within, because it is the comfort that comes from the knowledge, the deep understanding that goes far beyond simply a knowing, but it is this deep feeling within that each of us is held in the embrace of God, Allah, Gaia, the universe. That each of us is held at all times, that none of us is ever left alone. We are always held in God's embrace. And so we look to what it means to heal. We recognize that healing is about releasing those things that no longer serve. That healing is about aligning our thoughts, aligning our spirit with that wholeness, recognizing that each and every cell in our body is as important as each star in the sky. And just as there is order in the universe, there is that same understanding of order within us. And so we look to that order, we look to that perfection, we look to that wholeness. And we hold that equivalent, that mental equivalent, and we bring forth a greater expression of love, a greater expression of peace, a greater expression of harmony, a greater expression of strength. Because it is that light of love that conquers the darkness of fear and uncertainty. The darkness that clouds our judgment. The darkness that leads us to believe that we cannot move forward. That is not true. We have within us this incredible energy, this incredible light, this incredible strength. All of this within us, just waiting to be used. And so today, on behalf of Abby and her family, on behalf of Garrett and Wayne and each and every one of us, I see that light. I see how that light can shine in the world. I see how we can bring forward all that we are. I see how we can align ourselves with that truth and how that alignment, that holding on to that truth, that belief in our birthright and all that that means, how that brings a greater energy, a greater expansion of that power, raises the vibration, brings light into darkness. This is who and whose each of us is. There is nothing that is so large. There is nothing that is so infinitesimally small that it does not exist within God. There is no place, there is no circumstance, there is no time, there is no condition where God is not present. And so we turn to that presence, we turn to that knowledge of that presence. We bring that forward. We hold to that strength. We hold to that belief in who and whose each of us is. Allowing that to come forward, allowing that to raise our vibration, allowing that to bring us to a greater experience of whatever it is that is going on in our lives. And we do this in gratitude. We do this in confidence because we know that this word has gone into the law which always says yes. And for our part, we hold to our faith. We hold to our intention. We hold our thoughts and our actions and our reactions in such a way that we hold strongly to that truth. And in doing so, we can then let God and let go. We can do this in joy. We can do this in thanksgiving. We can do this in certainty. And we affirm it by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. Garrett says, thank you, Lord, for your energy flowing through us to mend all broken things. Your power and unconditional love keep us going. We say yes to the law that always says yes. And so I am, and so it is. You are quite the blessing, my friend. Most definitely. Thank you. All right, folks. So, get out there. Love intentionally and unconditionally, and with all that you are. Allow yourself to recognize the truth. Let yourself recognize that you are loved and you are love. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.